Good morning, Ian Crouch with your 8:30 Hunter News Update. Hunter Nurses and Midwives Association members are pushing back against the Industrial Relations Commission's recent pay rise. Under the ruling, registered nurses will receive a one-off increase of 16% over 3 years. The union initially pushed for a 35% pay rise, arguing their roles had expanded dramatically without an increase in pay. The union's John Hunter Hospital Secretary Daniel McKay says they won't stop fighting.
We will respect the IRC decision, so you won't see us demonstrating or anything, but there will be further changes need to happen in the future to retain nurses in the system.
A man who police say was mistakenly released from custody this week has been apprehended in Newcastle. 35-year-old Kyle Quayle was found on Berea Street at Hamilton North yesterday afternoon. He's been charged by virtue of an outstanding arrest warrant and refused bail ahead of a court appearance today. Quayle had just been sentenced to 12 months jail on Tuesday for stealing and assault-related offences when he was mistakenly released from Grafton Jail. The Department of Communities and Justice is reviewing the incident. A man will face court today following an incident on the Fernley track at Cohiba. Officers were conducting a high-visibility operation yesterday using e-bikes and were speaking to a 14-year-old boy following reports of antisocial behaviour. It's then alleged an unregistered motorbike failed to stop for police before hitting an officer, colliding with a stationary e-bike and crashing into a nearby guardrail. The 47-year-old's been charged with several offences and refused bail. Muswellbrook bus networks have introduced contactless ticketing as seen in other parts of the region. The state government has rolled out tap-and-go payment options for users across 47 regional New South Wales bus networks. Users are now able to use their credit cards, smartwatches and smartphones to pay fares. Roads and Regional Transport Minister Jenny Aitchison says the new technology will not affect concessions.
If they've got a concession, say they're a senior or something like that, then that will be put in by the driver. So they still keep all of their entitlements to concessions, but it just makes paying easier. You don't have to have the exact change. You don't have to be carrying cash around with you. Of course, if you do want to carry cash, you can, but it's just giving that convenience.
Jesmond's Callaghan College will be hosting a training session on neurodiversity next week for Newcastle educators. Increasing diagnoses of ADHD and autism have prompted the need for more inclusive educational practices in local schools. Occupational therapist Frances McCafferty says the training will help teachers better connect with students.
Every teacher is already interpreting behaviour all day long. What I'm trying to do is to build the lines of communication and build understanding between the autistic community and neurodivergent communities and lived experience and the experience of their families with teachers, because it will benefit everyone overall.
And Newcastle's next Lord Mayor will be decided tomorrow, with the city to officially vote in the by-election. The Australian Electoral Commission says more than a quarter of eligible voters won't lodge their ballot on the day, with 11% opting for a postal vote and 16% taking the pre-poll voting option.
To NURFM Sport.
The Newcastle Jets set to face Melbourne Victory tonight in Melbourne. A win or draw will help the team lock up the Premier's plate. Captain Max Burgess is optimistic.
I mean, there's a lot of quality in their squad, and playing away, it's always a great atmosphere. So I think that's just exciting. I think that's the general feel is pure excitement. We're all looking forward to tonight. It's another opportunity for us, and yeah, we can't wait to sort of rip in.
Newcastle Knights captain Kalen Ponga is set to return to the NRL in the coming weeks. This follows being sidelined for the last 6 to 8 weeks due to a hamstring injury in round 2. He hopes to return in time for State of Origin selection. And Hunter Wildfire's winger Adam Plummer has secured his spot in the Shute Shield team. This follows his debut match in the season opener, which saw a 35-34 triumph over the Manly Marlins. The Wildfires take on Eastwood this Sunday. And the winning numbers in Powerball are 3, 7, 13, 14, 15, 19 and 27, and the Powerball is 18. And now you're up to date with the latest 2NURFM Hunter News.